Welcome to the Strip Down to Love podcast video where the essence of love comes from within. I am your host, Jennifer. Thank you so much for being here with me and listening to me in this very moment. I appreciate it so very much. So, as you know, today, the edition or the episode, the topic of today's podcast is walk in confidence. Today we will define confidence, discuss why confidence is a key ingredient to living in the beauty of you. When you combine confidence with your skill set, that is your power. And I'll discuss tips on how you can walk in confidence with daily affirmations. As always, let's start with our mini meditation. Take a deep breath in and out. Imagine the softest white light coming down and embracing your body. Feel it touching each and every single spot of your body like it's a second skin. Allow it to innervate each pore so that you can be filled with confidence today. It is gentle, it is kind. It is allowing us to clear our energy or clear our schedule so that we can be filled with confidence. Take another deep breath in and out. So now that you have done this, you can pause here and do this practice as many times as you need to, and continue when you are ready. So now that you have done this, I want you to say, I am here to just be. I am here to remember. I am safe. And now I am ready to continue. I want you to remember that you are an investment. By investing and sharing with you, I invest in myself, and we together give back to humanity. You deserve to remember and to really enjoy life. So, let's strip down to love. Alright, so before we continue and I go into the definition of confidence, there are a couple of things that I wanted to let you know. One, this is like the 20th time I'm trying to record this video because G Money is like, he was expressing his confidence today, running around the house, nibbling on my toes, and just really wanting my attention. So hopefully this will be the last take. Second, here are a couple, well, three of them, three little hearts that we can enjoy in the background. The top one is from G Money, because the heart tops look like Frenchie ears and are really high. So so let's start off this episode with the utmost love, and I thank you again for joining me here on the Strip Down to Love podcast video. All right, so let's get into it. Confidence. What's the definition? Confidence, certainty, courage, poise, spirit. Your look, the way you carry yourself, your walk, your talk, your personality, your drip. Your vibration, intertwined with an energy that strengthens and intensifies your vibration. So let's slide or move into the energy of confidence. The energy of confidence, it is a fiery energy, passionate type of energy. But there is also a lighter, breezy component to it. The breezy component, I see it as grace, ease. It's there to gently fan the flame of the passionate energy. Keep it moving and allow the energy to continuously grow and flow. But The fan is the fan of grace and ease. Just fans it gentle enough so that it doesn't become overwhelming and then you become distracted, but just enough to keep it moving so that the confidence doesn't get serious and heavy like cement. When you are stagnant, energy becomes heavy, weighted, and the energy isn't moving. Thus, the breezy component with grace and ease. All right, so why is it the key ingredient to living in the beauty of you? I think and see confidence as a key ingredient to living in the beauty of you because it is like the packaging, the sealant that holds you together. When you go out into the world, poise. For the purposes of this episode, I see it as the outer shell that holds all of your dreams and desires close to you, like a second skin, and pushes it further inward in order to create a deeper inner connection and for it to grow your soul and for your soul to grow from it and with it. So to create a scenario in your mind when you are planning for the future and looking at yourself in the most naked form, okay? So imagine sifting through all of your talents, skills, capabilities, including limitations, like a deck of cards, right? Laying them all out in front of you and choosing specific cards or specific forms of you to take with you onto the next phase or journey of your life. Creating like a bundle package that includes your foundation, talents, skills, future hopes and dreams, and future hopes and dreams, capabilities, as well as limitations. So I keep saying limitations, and I feel as if like soon, that's a really good podcast. Actually, like I think and I feel like I'm gonna do a podcast just strictly dedicated to limitations because a lot of the times, and I'll get into this, but I do want to emphasize that a lot of the times I used to look at my limitations as things that inhibited me, but there is a positive, and it should only be looked at as positive way to look at your limitations. Okay, so I kind of forgot my train of thought, but we should also always look at our limitations as in a positive light, not a negative light, because our limitations can force us to grow the power and the talents that you already have into multifactorial levels, right? So you can use this skill set at this certain level and then you can build upon that. Okay, so I'm excited for that podcast. That's going to be a really good one. So when you take that bundled package and sprinkle it with your future hopes and dreams and seal it with confidence, there you go. You have the new you. Then the bundle package that you just created, that is the whole you. You left some behind, added some new things, and presented it to yourself in order to walk onto the next phase of your life or to continue on this specific pathway that you are currently on. But with unshakable truth that no one else can destroy or take away. Because you are unique and there is only one you. Your confidence will get you into places you've never been before and allow you to get into places that you want to go, whether it be in the material world or the spirit world. So I just want to discuss, take a pause here and discuss, how I was talking about the new you and taking you left some maybe old patterns behind, added some new things, and sprinkled it with your future hopes and dreams. So that's the key word here is future. If and you're essentially bundling yourself up to create this person that you want to become. So I'm not trying to rush you or saying that, like you have to become here and now who you are and want to be in the future. You're thinking and you're manifesting, you're letting these ideas simmer, okay? So, confidence, leadership, taking leadership of your life and walking in your power. Your power isn't defined as perfection. Walking in your power is embracing the whole you. Loving your quirks, your body, your materials, your resources, loving your capabilities, and then in turn sharing them with the world. Being unstoppable in your truth and that bundle package you created, to me, that is confidence. And I don't want people to start like melting into their chair or their seat or like trying to disappear from listening to these words, because like I said, it's the bundle package that is sprinkled with future hopes and dreams. That is the key here. So don't feel insecure or not confident when you're listening to this, because you're manifesting, like I said, okay? And I don't want you to start feeling bad like, well, I'm not that. You are going to be that, okay? You will be that because you desire to be that. And I also want to impress upon you that even though you have this certain idea of who you want to be in the future, the universe provides you with specific lessons along the way to a specific point in time, so that even though like at point A.1, you aren't the person that you want to be at B.2 or something. But these are like specific checkpoints so you can ease into that confident, that personality, that character, that you, that new, fresh you with ease. Because if you imagine, so like if you go to sleep, manifest like I want to be this certain person tomorrow, and you wake up to that person tomorrow, the person that so it's like evolving slowly to that person so that you can obviously ease into it, like I said, confidently, and you can put on those new shoes and walk with grace and ease and not be tripping over yourself or certain things that are placed in front of you, so you can walk with confidence and being natural in your new shoes, okay? And I believe, like I started to say, the universe provides you with certain lessons, situations, so that you can evolve slowly. So like at point A.2 in time, you are one step closer to B.2. Okay, even though it may look like a huge gap in between there, sometimes morphing and transitioning and evolving slowly allows you to appreciate the hard work that you put into it and not run away from your new confidence, your new character, your new gifts, your new blessings, but just to embrace it. Okay? Because I don't know actually why I'm talking about this, but I know that a lot of us these days and want satisfaction now, instant gratification. But I have learned over the amount of time that I have been, working on myself, is that if I all of a sudden became who I actually want to be tomorrow, I probably would shy away from it and do not the best job of putting on those shoes and walking in confidence in that specific area of my life. And then I would have to start from ground zero, right? I would be shocked. I would be like in shock, and I wouldn't know how to handle it. So yeah, that's just my little side note. All right. So confidence and leadership to me go hand in hand, whether you are being a leader in your own vision and fulfilling your dreams or working with a team. Confidence and leadership coupled with your vision, when you take leadership in your vision, you are fulfilling your divine life's purpose. You are playing out the contract you signed before you got here. Taking leadership means you are staying in your lane and not pouring your light energy into anyone else's dream except your own. So, become what you believe. To create a scenario in your mind, another scenario, actors and actresses, right? So they have a role that they have to play and they become their character, right? They study their characters, personalities, their traits. Oh, I said personalities, right? Their flaws, their pros and cons. Some of them could have personalities, you know, you never know. In order to serve it on a platinum platter for everyone to admire. I mean, that's why they get awards, right? Because they embody their character. So, my question to you, what character do you want to summon for this screen of space, for this lifetime? Let's go back to the deck of cards that you placed in front of you earlier during the podcast. You know, the imaginary deck of cards, right? Choose from those deck of cards who you want to be from this point forward. And you can always come back to that deck of cards to add or remove forms of yourself in order to supplement the situation you are in. Whether it be in a time of transition, a time of wealth, a time of starting your own business, or a time of moving forward, a time of pain, a time where this certain situation needs specific personality traits. So a lot of the times when I was, I guess, first a tiny little pupil of this information, I guess, and I still am. I'm going to say that. You know, I listen to things like, okay, leave old patterns behind. Sometimes to be really cut and dry like that is the proper way to move about things. But in this huge time of transition and where you want to go in the future, creating this perfect life for you, sometimes you need to call in, you know, old personality traits or energies, patterns to help you with a specific situation now, because maybe the new you feels hesitant about using those old personality traits. And that's why I think I forget which episode it is now, I say that you don't have to shut out old patterns completely, but box them up and tell them thank you because they got you here to this specific moment. And maybe there were forms of protection to get you here to this specific moment. All right, so you don't have to absolve or look down upon specific personality traits like I was just talking about, right? That people believe are not pleasing. Now, I mean, if it is hindering you or hurting others, please do take a closer look at those personality traits and really try to analyze them and see what you can really leave behind and what deserves to come with you into your new steps and to your new journey. Okay? In order to manifest what you want, you have to believe it with confidence, using that fiery, passionate, compassionate energy with a gentle breezy wind. Like the actors and actresses, it is highly recommended to embody the characteristics of the person you want to be. So I was trying to think about this, how manifesting can occur without confidence. Well, I believe that it can. But it would also have to you would also have to absolve or move away from the not having or insecure energy as well, because they're two opposites, right? So you just make it, no, I want $1 billion. And move that energy forward. I don't really know why I'm talking about manifesting in this episode. It's like everything is just coming out at this moment in time. But thank you for listening and analyzing, these certain things with me, because I don't know, we're just coming to a lot of like really good conclusions and epiphanies here. So like I said, during manifesting, don't question it. Just become it. Just become it. Because when you become it, then your vibration changes and you start to attract things that match your new vibration, your new frequency. Okay? Your dreams come to you with ease. So I was also thinking about this as well. Manifesting and confidence. So I'm trying to create this scenario and summon up these thoughts with you, because sometimes I think that manifesting for some people is how could I say it? It's like a competition, but it should only be like, and it doesn't even have to be a competition with yourself. I mean, you have goals for yourself, so just reach those goals without the competition. So what I'm trying to say is that when somebody brings their manifesting idea or their idea to you, you don't have to compare your idea to their idea, nor do you have to just go with it. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Nor do you have to look down on their idea and say like, well, my idea or my manifestation or like my dreams are much better than yours, because that's like hostile energy, and you don't want hostile energy encircling around your manifestation, because first, what is hovering over your manifestation? Or around it, or incorporated into it? Hostile energy. So what are you gonna get? What are you gonna summon first? Not your manifestation. It's gonna be, well, it could come to you, but in a hostile way, and with all of these cords and all of these like trade-offs. You just don't get what you wanted and what you manifested free and clear, because it was incorporated with all of this lower level vibrations and judgment and hostility. Okay? So, Confucius says, the will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. So, sprinkle confidence on it, so that you embody your success, ambition, and undoubtedly embody your personal excellence. So let's review, or let's go over some affirmations to start striving to be the most confident you, and so that you can get on your way to your personal excellence with confidence. 1, I am ready to embody my best self for myself, and I do not question my intentions because I am on my way to unlocking my full potential. 2, I know my best qualities. I know my flaws. Because I know myself, I now unlock my personal excellence. I want to be the best at insert adjective here. I have devised a plan to become the best. I am already the best at insert adjective, what you want to become the best at. 4, I make space for the new me and seal it with confidence. 5, I embrace the new me with confidence. 6, the items that I want and need are brought to me with ease because I'm confident in who I am. My vibration changes at a drop of a dime, and I can vibrate in confidence because I love myself. I now pull towards me my desires that match my energy and that are right specific to this specific point in time, that are right for me. They're just right, not overwhelming, not less, not more. All right? 7, I align my higher self here and now to unlock my highest potential. I go inward with confidence so that I can grow my soul. My human side can continue to grow with my soul side, with my spirit side. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, so now embrace you and move forward. So all of this information that I share with you, I want you to know that it is obviously always available for you because it is here and recorded. But when you're walking down the street or in the store or I don't know, doing something, maybe you might hear my voice and something may, click or make sense to you. Everything doesn't have to make sense right now. It could make sense in 48 hours. It could make sense in 2 months. This is your timeline, okay? No one else's. All right, so we are done. Yeah. All right, you guys. So now that the Strip Down to Love podcast video has come to an end, I want you to take a deep breath so that you seal up all of that yummy information that we just discussed here. Take a deep breath and thank the awesome white light for coming down and being present with us here and now. We are so very, very grateful for this energy. I believe that the white light will stay kind of here on your heart center so that it can create a soft space for you. This was a lot of information. Take a deep breath in and out. The white light will stay with us for just a little longer so that you can ease into confidence. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I want you to remember that you are valued and you are an investment. Your success is very, very important to me. Thank you so much for joining me here on the Strip Down to Love podcast video. Always walk with love. Until next time, thank you.